What is going on, guys? It is your boy Thriller here, and we are here for episode number 13 of Pokemon Platinum Randomizer Nuzlocke. In the last episode, we pretty much just did a lot of encounters and sightseeing stuff. We also took on the 4th gym leader in Maylene. In today's episode, we're pretty much going to be doing some exploring, getting a couple of encounters, so on and so forth, and then maybe do something. I don't think we're gonna have enough time to take on the gym today, unless I want to make this a very extended episode, potentially, but who knows. But with that being said, if you guys are excited for another episode of this Let's Play, leave a like, have a rate, subscribe if you are new, join the brew crew because we throw in the king of the crew. I strongly apologize. I have not been so going with this series. At first, I was making sure we waited until we had votes for the Spiritomb thing, but until obviously we got our new encounter for that, and then I've just also been been enjoying playing through games. In like last 2 to 2.5 days, I've beaten 5 games, 3 of them being different versions of Gen 1, and then 2 of them being almost back to back on Crystal. Which I've been having so much fun playing those games with randomizers, just because it makes them feel so unique every time you play it. It's great. So definitely expect some LPs on those stuff in the future. But we're back here for Gen 4. I think what we're gonna do here is I'm just gonna show you the team here. I did battle against some trainers here. Going over the moves real quick, I believe I didn't teach anyone anything new. Oh, I taught Froza Yawn, because apparently it was, I guess, an egg move or something, maybe. I don't know. Jolteon didn't learn anything new. We didn't learn anything new. We put Air Slash and Dragon Claw on Jarl, because Dragon Claw is really good coverage here. We are not the most physically offensive, but we do have a lonely nature, which does boost our attack, so I figured having Dragon Claw is really good. And then Air Slash, probably the best flying stab we're going to have to get here in terms of special coverage options. Well, there was that. So in today's episode, we're just, like I said, going to get just encounters. We did get our Pastoria City encounter in the last episode. And today, we're going to go ahead and get our Safari Zone encounter. Now, this is very both good and bad because the Safari Zone is the... Okay, I don't even know how I got stuck. I hate that happens. Cleanse tag. Alright, our encounter for the Safari Zone is... That is species. I keep forgetting. I'm so used to the space... Oh my god. I'm used to clicking onto the spacebar, because the spacebar was a speed-up button for me when I played the Game Boy games. So I'm used to the clicking the space star button. Okay. Our first encounter is... Do I have Mischievous? No, I don't. Alright. I mean, I'll take a Miss Magius. That's not a bad Pokemon. Like, it's a good Pokemon. I like it. Also, I'm not the type of guy that believes the whole system. Obviously, there's been videos that prove the system is real. Or at least when they use it is real. I don't care. I just like throwing the ball. There will be times I will go through about half of my Safari balls and they will still stay. And we catch it. Told ya! You don't need the strats. Alright, so... Miss Magius... Who do I want to give this to? Let's go with... Let's go with Kellen. I like the name Kellen for this Pokemon. My name is from my fellow subscriber of Kellen Travers. Thank you so much for the subscription, my guy. Oh, excuse me there, guys. Whew. I hate when I hit random sneezes, especially when because I know you get your sneezes when you like either blow out your nose or something like that. I wasn't really blowing out my nose, so I don't know why I'm sneezing. Also, to anyone that says bless you in the comment section, you will get a heart. That means I will see anything. That means I'll be saying thank you to you. But today's common question of the day is, in this game, and primarily speaking just this game, until Gen 9 really, per se. I say per se because it's a very, like, limited area space for it. But, this was the only game that had swamp features. Which is very interesting to me. I feel like that was something that was definitely unique. But I feel like it was really weird, right? I feel like just having a swamp feature, it's not really that enough to cause a difference here. But ooh, heatwave TM, that is big. I keep doing this. All right, first encounter on the route's gonna be. Please tell me I have the solution. This is pain. I'm gonna toss the repeat ball because, like, let's be honest, I'm not catching another version of the Jinx. Oh, brother, man. That's a rough encounter. Let's see how much this smog does real quick. Can guarantee turn to sleep. Smog. Wow, that does no damage. Okay, that should have at least been a shake. And I know what everyone's thinking. Oh, it's raining. You just use... Oh, you have Ice Punch. Oh, wait, that's physical. Never mind. I don't care about that. It's raining, but let's be honest. I'm going to kill it. Excuse me. No, I can't do it. I can't. It's not worth the risk. Now let's catch it. Do I really think I'm going to use a Jinx? You know what? We'll still name it after somebody. I've been feeling kind of bad that we didn't nickname some of you guys, obviously, since some of the Pokemon we got very early on were bad Pokemon. And I know some of you have been like, well, I would have still liked to have named. You know what? You make a very valid point with that, right? So we'll call this one Adita. Thank you so much for your subscription. Greatly appreciate you. Thank you so much. Just making sure I'm spelling your name right. Some of you guys still probably don't think I write these names down. I do. I don't have a doc. But I have a name. I literally write down all the names because I can't just go to my channel and just go and see them, you know? I have to physically write them all down in order to see where you guys are at. That doesn't scream dedication to you guys. I don't know what this does. Ooh, there's an item back there. I'm gonna do my best to try to avoid the grass because if I okay, really? This is the what? Oh my god, this is so dumb. Even when you don't face the area of the mud, you can still get hit with the mud. I get so annoyed with that move, and it's cut. Alright, never mind then. Let's just repel our way out. I'll come back to this area off screen to go get that item. I'm actually shocked there was a pathway there, actually. Dang it! You want this smoke from my cargo? It's Meryl. I'm pretty confident I can take a hit from a Meryl. Aqua Ring. See? Meryl's nothing. Meryl feared the power of Macargo. Feared him, I say. Kangaskhan, you know what? Bring in the water boosted Pokemon. Bring in my guy Froza. Vital Spirit. Why does that feel like an ability you already have? Kinda crazy. Cannot wait for us to finally start using Jarl. I know I took the gamble making like I evolved him because I wanted to get rid of that stupid ability of Normalize. And I understood that, you know, if I did that, I was most likely going to have to pretty much forfeit, you know, using him for a good while. Weather Ball. Yeah. Not the greatest. I should have timed that better. I'm getting trigger happy. No! Alright, it only has 2. Krogunk? Using I fear your Krogunk. You have got a Bubble Beam. Team's looking good. Slack off. Let's go Zotion here. Also because I know exactly what this stupid Pokemon can carry. And I'm not risking a physical attack. Because I know that Slackings, Slack-Offs, and Vigoroths all carry freaking counter. Because they have killed at least 3 Pokemon of mine with counter. So I'm not falling for these stunts anymore. I have gotten the education of being smarter. You not want to tell me when we're repelled right now? Oh, come on! We could have had a Metagross, dude! Why does everything have Sandstream in my game? Excuse me. Dude. That's so annoying. I don't think he fights me. The Iron Ball. Smooth Rock. God, these are terrible. No, I have to fight these guys. Luckily, they only have 1 Pokemon each. Pupitar. Pupitar. Some of the say oh, you have 2 Pokemon. I thought you had 1. It's probably the other guy I'm thinking of as 1. But how you guys doing today? Ow! Okay. 5% chance to miss. Thanks, man. And he flinches me. Thanks, man. Ugh. Crit again! Bruh. Donphan will just stay in. Play it smart. Use more 1 max potion. I could probably use a super potion and be fine, but I'll just rather be safe and heal up to full. -5. If there was a 10, it could have been a little scary. See, that knows a magnitude 9. Wow, Donovan ate that. He might have multi-scale. I felt like that could have done... You know, I mean, no, Donphan's really good bolt, but... Hey, let's go. So we just gotta get Jolteon on level 36, I think? Then we can start using Jarl finally. Dragonair. Okay. Going to my Bronzong. I don't hear Dragon. Look at the boost. I do wonder if they ever introduce crits with Dragon Rage, would that basically mean it does 80 damage? Because I'm pretty sure that's what it should do. Like, if Dragon Rage is crit, Dragon Rage I think is the only damaging move. I believe the only damaging move that basically cannot crit a Pokemon. Because it's a set damage. I guess technically speaking, you can argue and say Sonic Boom's the same. But still, I mean, and I think it's honestly a good thing that they don't crit, because here's the thing, right? If they could crit, like, Dragon Rage Claws would then probably be put into effect until, like, the 3rd gym. Which would, like, take away some of the challenge. You know what I mean? Get your item there. Pretty sure this is still 212. Pretty sure this is still 212. If I go... here... Okay, still 212. Just wanted to make sure. Sometimes I forget where actual areas are at and stuff like that. We're gonna go straight. There is a TM, I believe, here in this area, so we will go. So the Trophy Garden. Come on, something decent. Our first encounter is... Now I know what everyone's thinking. It's a clever. It gets to be called Fable. You shouldn't complain. Here's the thing. Cleffa's just not good. And also with Clefairy, to Clefable, I need stones. I'm pretty sure I really do have a stone that can evolve it. Don't get me wrong. But the problem is this. Clefable is really TM reliant, because this thing gets no good stab move this gen. Unless I can get a good TM for it that would make sense for it. Like, that's it. Otherwise, it's not that good. If I'm going to be completely honest with you. It's just not that good if we can't get a good TM to pair with it. Like, we would need to make sure you can learn Bolt Beam. You would need to learn something for something like Steel types, potentially. And then we just need, like, probably decent, like, normal coverage. Like, if I can get Hyper Voice as a TM, and I can get it onto this Pokemon, it actually would not be then that bad, because Hyper Voice is a good special coverage option for Clefable, and it can do really well. Gee, you are a Cleffa! Might I add that you are a Cleffa. You should not be this difficult to catch, even in green. See? Point out the flaws of the Pokemon. You'll catch it. Now, don't get me wrong, though. I still love Clefable. It is still my favorite fairy type in Giraffe. Probably, it's still going to be up there. So I'm still happy about it, but I'm just like... You know, it's just one of those things. Let's name this after. You know what? I think this is a cool name for it. We'll name this after Lunar Echo. Thank you so much for the subscription. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The support is greatly appreciated. Alright. Now we will go get our TM, which I think is in... Okay, it is in this room. Someone talks about... Alright, would never. Okay, that's not what that word. Well... That wasn't really worth much. Alright. I'm pretty sure I didn't teach Fly yet to Charizard. Like I said, man, we're gonna hold on to these TMs as long as we possibly can. Okay, did not teach Charizard Fly. For the TMs and for the HMs, guys, I am gonna do my very best to not try to take advantage of them. And try to use them to, like, my advantage, so on and so forth type of thing. I'm gonna try my very best not to do that, because I feel like that's just cheap. That's literally just cheap to be having, like, a Jolteon with Surf and stuff like that. I'm gonna try my very best to hold off on. Just know that if I do decide to do it, it's just my decision to do it, okay? But I will do everything in my power to keep things as legit as possible. Because Surf low-key is one of the, like, best moves to teach a Pokemon. Because it's just a good special coverage option. Oh, it's Rose. Whoops! I'm not always going to plow into you every time we meet. Whoa, Rose. Easy there, Chief. It's okay if you swing that way. I'm just... The context of some of these things that Barry say is just... If you read them out of context, it's just so messed up. So how's it going, Thrill? Buffing up your Pokemon, eh? I'll test you and your Pokemon out to see how buff and tough you are. Bring it, Rose. Bring it. I ain't scared of you. Wow. So, fun fact for you guys. Rose has some Pokemon that he absolutely loves, and he has, like, connections with. He has very specific nicknames. This is Colonel Fluff that he has, and it's really fitting that he has one. I think it's actually kind of cool that he has an Altaria on his team, because I think it's literally fitting that he would definitely see himself using this. / having this, so that's kind of cool. Safeguard. Rose actually going for some smart strats here. Oh, sorry for the yawn. I don't know why I'm tired. Actually, I know why I'm tired. I had to be up. I was up around like 6:30, 6:45 in the morning, and then literally had only about half an hour to 45 minutes. Like, no lie. Half an hour. Wait, why is Rose copying me? Get your own made then, JK. I mean, you already did, but get a one that's not as good. Because mine is top tier. I don't know why Rose is copying, man. I guess Rose is just jealous. And you know what? It's okay, man. Oh my god, you are cringe. You are cringe, good sir. And you made me waste all of my rocks, all of my ancient power. Oh, Rose, you should have gone for the attack, man. Excuse me. Oh my god. Sorry I'm yawning too much, guys. But like I said, I woke up around 6:30, 6:45, so I only had like half an hour to 45 minutes to actually kind of just try to start the day today. You know, like I kind of was just trying to get started with the day. And I get a call from my mom that my nephew's up, so I gotta go ahead babysit my nephew because he's not going back to sleep. And usually, if he goes back to sleep, I can get called and they'll have me come back later to babysit because we want to make sure he's getting enough sleep, and stuff like that. But he did go back to sleep, so I was forced to be up there really early, probably the earliest I've ever been up there. And I am so tired. I knew. Let's just go Central. Rather not risk any mons. Sandstorm and stuff like that. Might as well just get KOs when I can get them. I love when a multi-hit move hits all 5 times. I love it. I love it especially when they're against me. Heh, yeah, maybe you did get a bit tougher since last time. That even shocked me a bit. I see what you did there, because we both like electric-type mascots, and I see you. So yeah, I got beat because I was careless. Oh yeah, I joined Mr. Wake as an apprentice. Like I want my own theme song. Okay. Again, not judging, but questionable. Before we go in, let's go ahead and check out some of the abilities we got today. And as you guys did see, I did fully evolve all my Pokemon in the PC. We have Synchronize, that's not bad. Magma Armor, wow, that's terrible. And Unburden, which is gonna change. Actually, did I get all the health items off too? Okay. So real quick, let's see, wait. Alright, TM25, what is that? I keep pressing the wrong buttons. I tell you guys, I'm used to the freaking computer. Okay, I didn't mean to do that. It is Rock Blast. Okay, that's not terrible. We've been kind of getting the middle ground, right? Where we're kind of getting some good TMs, god tier TMs, and then just the kind of usual crappy ones. We bounced out between just standard and really good, I don't think we've got anything extremely god tier 1. What's the time on this video? Really? It has been 28 minutes already? That is crazy. But you know what? We're gonna probably call it a bit of a short episode here today. Like I said, we're going to be a bit short episode because I wanted to make sure we could save the gym for the next episode. I didn't really feel like wanting to do gyms back to back for you guys, and plus I want to make sure we're getting enough content out for you guys, and making sure we have a fair amount of video length. We're not going too overboard with the videos. So